Libras, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I am here with your Libra monthly general tarot scope. This will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to videos. All of my old subscribers who have been rocking with me since day one, since 6 months ago, a year ago. 2 months ago, new subscribers and future subscribers who will be clicking that subscribe button down below. This reading is a general reading, so we're going to see what's coming in for Libras for the month of February. Okay, guys, I appreciate you all. I appreciate the comments, everything. Let's see what we have. Whoa, okay, so you just had something just to straight up fly out, and what a wonderful card to have fly out is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna put this to the side for right now, okay? Else jump out. Maybe I should show you. Let's see. Oh gosh, Libra, what you got? Libra. Man, I'm talking. One more time, Libra. And something else. You know what? Okay, hold on. Well, they talking to y'all this morning. We got some things going on, Libra, and I feel like it's pretty good actually. Here, on the sun. Outcome. Okay. All right, Libra, let's take a look at the cards that fell out. They just kept jumping out for some of you. Okay, so I feel like you have the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Lovers, and the Page of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you have a new opportunity coming in. Some of you, you are choosing to take a new job, it feels like a new path, a totally new path, something that you have never done before, but you're willing to do so. And I feel like you are preparing yourself mentally and getting yourself physically prepared for this new journey. Okay. You just pretty much, I feel like you're just waiting on the word. All you need to do is you're waiting. Okay. Um, Definitely opportunities for money to get better. And I feel like just overall, just stability. Okay. Um, I feel like you're revamping your frame. Now, I don't know what that means. Maybe that's meaningful for somebody, but that's what I hear. You're revamping your frame. Okay. Could be your physical frame. It could be some of you be working on your house. But you're just waiting for the right moment, okay? So you can seize the day. All right, general energy, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse, being crossed by the Six of Wands. What's in your foundation is the Hermit. In the past, you have the Emperor in reverse, and I'm sorry, the Hermit was in reverse too. At the very top of the reading, what's going on in your conscious mind, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's you coming up in your reading. Up in the near future, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. You in the self position right now is the King of Swords in reverse. Within your environment, you have a lot of reverse cards. Within your environment, or how people are viewing you right now, you have the Judgment card in reverse. Um, wow. Okay. Your hopes, wishes, your expectations. Nine of Cups in reverse. And okay, so you're ending off with the Seven of Pentacles. So again, like I feel like there's a lot of back and forth energy right now, and it's just like what I keep hearing is say the word, revitalize your revamp your frame. I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're waiting on this new opportunity to come in. I feel like for some of you, it really is already here. I feel like for some of you, you have definitely I feel like Libra has gotten themselves in a tizzy, and it's you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing a certain situation. I feel like something is trying to come to an end. I feel like you're trying to put your hands in too many pots. Is what I feel, Libra, during the month of February. You're trying to handle too many things, and you feel like you're doing it. I feel like you're doing it for good reason, thinking that's going to help you stay organized and productive, and trying to feeling that that's a practical thing to keep your hands in a certain pot or pots. But I feel like it's actually working against you. Some things I feel like you're struggling to hold on to something, okay, and it's time for you to let it go. All right. But I feel like with the fear is though, if you let it go, you feel as if you have nothing left. But I feel like that's only an illusion for you. Okay. Now whatever this is, it really is affecting your ego or how you feel people are going to be viewing you again, viewing you, because this Six of Wands is a very positive card. Now I feel like for some of you, let me go back before I jump ahead. This could be about what you're really worried about, the judgment of others, because I'm skipping ahead here to what's going on in your environment. I feel like all eyes are definitely on you and you want to be able to shine brightly. It's like for some of you, you're definitely not wanting to show or display some type of failure or an organization on your behalf, and it's very difficult for you to do so. But honestly, I feel like that is exactly what you need to do. Okay. And one of the reasons why I feel this way is because I feel like people already know anyway. All right. And it really doesn't matter. It That's the thing. Like I feel like you have formulated some type of idea. And again, I said it feels very egoic, and the ego is not a bad thing all the time, guys. This is about your image. This is about your identity. um but I feel like there's a priority reset set. Maybe that's the framing of your mind, is what I'm hearing, about resetting your frame, because it's about the framing of your mind right now needs to be reset, to get to, so you can gain a new perspective, to realize that it ain't about what these people are saying about you. It's not about what they think about you. This is a journey of the self right now. Okay. Because you have two major, one, two, three, four major arcana cards, five major arcana cards here with this in this reading, and 4 out of 5 are in the reverse. Okay. I feel like the reversal will come once you are able to make this choice to do what you want to do and live how you want to live, in whatever capacity this will fit for you. Okay. Maybe this is about, I don't, the lovers to me is not always about a relationship. Maybe some of you are choosing a particular relationship over another. Some of you, I feel like you're choosing happiness, and you're choosing to get away from anything that does not bring you happiness. Okay. This could be even coming down to the way that you're thinking about something. I feel like for some of you, again, you're I'm really looking at this judgment card and this Six of Wands, because I really do feel like this is they're very closely related and tied together. Um, that it's something about the judgment of other people's, and maybe you're judging yourself too harshly. Maybe some people be telling you that about yourself, because I feel like, again, there are people who, even though you may not be saying anything, I feel like people can pick up on the vibes that you, especially at work, they're picking up on it, or maybe your close friends, they're not be saying anything to you, but I feel like they are very aware of your situation right now, and that they see you trying to hold it together, because that's what you're doing. Okay, you're trying to hold something together that really needs to, I feel like, fall apart. But again, it's about what you feel is going to be comfortable, because it feels like if you let this thing fall apart, you feel as if you're going to fall apart. But I actually feel like this is it'll bring you peace if you can get to that point. All right. And I do feel like for a lot of you that you are going to get to that point. It may not be this month, because I feel like the energy of the month feels a little stagnant, because I feel like you're resisting against yourself. But I feel like also, um with the Hermit card in reverse, as why is this all happening, it's telling you to use what you already know. I feel like you're waiting on an answer, but the answer's already there inside of you. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this be a person coming to you. This person be a Virgo, this Hermit card person, or somebody who's older than you, be like a little auntie, a mommy, just somebody who you can talk to. But I feel like this person is going to be able to help you out. But if it's not a person, I really do feel like it's you. I feel like for some of you, you've been through this situation before, but you're not heeding the signs. You're not listening. Okay. Make sure you open yourself up, tune within yourself to get the answer, because I feel like you're looking for an answer, an external answer to an internal question. Okay. Where you are, what has happened in the past, with that's brought us to this certain situation. You have the Emperor here in reverse. Now, I feel like for some of you, let me get one more card. There is, okay. So here you are. You have another major arcana card, the Strength card. For some of you, this I see this as two things, okay? I feel like for some of you, there has been overindulgence. There has been not a lot of boundaries, okay? That you haven't established the proper boundaries, maybe just for yourself or with between other people, and things kind of got out of hand. All right, and so that's what's led up to this. Like I told you, I feel like you try to put your hand in so many pots. There needed to be some type of restriction here, but I don't feel like there wasn't any. Okay. So I feel like that's where it has brought you up until this point now. Um, this could be even for some of you, this could be dealing with your father, your husband, the father of your children. It feels like something, because again, there's some type of parting of ways that I feel, or something needs to be let go. So maybe for some of you, you've really been trying to maintain a relationship, but I feel like it's just been too stressful, honestly. And I feel like there's this need to try to save face in a sense. And so, for some of you, it has really made you shut down, essentially, because you having the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords coming up in your conscious mind and your position in the self this month. So I feel like, again, you're not. For some of you, it can go either way. I feel like some of you have really turned very cold and closed off. I don't want to use the word closed. I don't really think it's cold. I think it's more that you have closed yourself off from people. And for some of you, you're not using the brains that you have. Okay. And what I mean by that is you have it's like you're not accessing it. It's not that you're not intelligent, because you're definitely very, very intelligent, but you're not accessing that part of your brain that you need to be using right now. And I feel like for some of you, really, you're just going on auto mode. Okay. I feel like what the Hermit is saying too is for you to stop, breathe, listen, so you can get these cards and turn them right side up. Okay. I feel like for some of you that this can also relate to your communication. Like I said, you be um I feel like for some of you, you're not really saying anything right now. People don't really know how to read you. Hell, some of you feeling like this month, you may not even know how to read yourself. But I feel like it's very important for you to practice some type of grounding exercises, meditation, listening to some type of binaural beats, something to get you back in center. Because again, I feel like you're looking for an answer that is already there. All right. Um, and I feel like this is also about you feeling like you need to get your priorities straight as far as what is important to you. Because I feel like by the end of the month, you're really gonna see that, some of these judgments that you placed upon yourself, or you allowed other people to place upon you, really don't mean shit. To be honest with you, it's nothing. Let me find out what is this judgment in reverse about, okay? There is a resistance here, like I said, about a wake up call. For some of you, this could be about your spending habits, because I have the Page of Pentacles here. But we just had a whole bunch of stuff to fall out. Hold on. Cards. Let's try that one more time, children. Yeah, like again, this feeling trapped within a situation. You know what I mean? I feel like some people. Now, what I will say is, I feel like some people, there's energy here for, I feel gossip, but it's gossip because, again, I feel like people see what you're going through, and they're wondering. I feel like some people are wondering why haven't you left a particular situation yet, whether this is a job, a person, or whatever. Again, it's like you trying to hold on to something because of what other people say or how it's going to look. But to be honest, I just keep feeling it so strongly that they already know. Okay, I feel like you're struggling to hold on to something that people already know. They already privy to it. They already know. So whatever it is, it's like I feel like it's time for you to go ahead and let that go. At the very Your hopes, wishes, and your expectations right now, the Nine of Cups. It's like you feeling like things are not going to work out in your favor. You feeling like you're not going to get what you want. But this is just a feeling. This is not something that is true. This is not something that is valid for you. Okay. Um, I feel by the end of the month, you have with what is this the Seven of Pentacles here. this is just telling you to have some patience, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're really struggling with this over analyzing thing, this overthinking. You're getting yourself into a tizzy, and I get it because we're air signs, and air signs, that's all we do is think. We think. And but I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like with this hermit, if this hermit is not you, this hermit is somebody else, and this person is coming in to let you know, listen, what you gonna do, baby? All right. It's time for you to look at this. This is about a new perspective. This page of wands, looking at things with fresh eyes, from the eyes of a child, from a place of wonder and imagination, from creativity, getting creative with your life. Because I feel like for some of you right now, and you're choosing vibrancy, you're choosing vitality, you're choosing life. You're choosing, you see how this woman here is at, she's a little higher than the guy. I feel like you're choosing to exalt yourself in whatever situation this is. You're putting yourself first. And that has been a common theme for a lot of people for the month of where that you're choosing yourself and your happiness, not from a selfish standpoint, but from a place of self-care. Okay, because you have seen where overextending yourself, um acts of codependency, giving of yourself so much, enabling other people, it has left you bone dry. Okay, so I feel like these cards are very beautiful. I feel like that's what this Ace of Pentacles is telling you, because right now there's not a lot of stability going on in your life. All right, I feel like they're saying that a new path is awaiting you. All you have to do is just let it go and choose it. It's right there. Open the door. All right, guys, let me pull you a self-care card for the month, and we will be, well, hell, that one just fell. Well, you have two that fell out. Help! This one says, help, ask for help. Receiving is an act of generosity. You have help. Like I tell you guys, you have help, whether this is financial help, just a listening ear. I mean, you have, well, your other card says listening, but I feel that listening is about yourself, listening to yourself. But be open to extend to receiving the help that you need. Be it like I told you with this Ace of Pentacles here, that's your help. That is your help. That is your opportunity. All right. Be willing to open that door. Notice when I see this woman, there's a woman here at the very bottom, and there's a she looks like she's on a stage, and there's the audience chairs or whatever. There's nobody in the audience, but she's looking up to, I guess this is like the violin spirit guide angel, the violinist. Is that a word? Violinist. Um, their own spirit guide or their own angel. Like this woman here looks like she is, I mean, she's in orange, so she's very creative, very, probably very talented violinist. And this woman is looking at her, and it's almost like she's looking at her like, wow, I wish I could be like that. And this woman is playing, and you know what, her eyes, when you're in the music, if for those who have played an instrument, or if you have some type of musical talent, you know how it is when you're in that mood that you're playing, and you get lost within the moment, and it just seems like another side of you emerges, and the music and the notes, they come out effortlessly because you're not thinking, you're playing from your soul, you're not playing from your mind. And I feel like for some of you, that's what you're doing. Like you've been playing from your mind with your life. Okay, and it's like now it's time to tell you this, it's time to play from your soul, play from that, especially for women, play from, use, now is the time to really stimulate your sacral chakra, eating more orange colored foods. I even would say root chakra too, because there's an inability to let something go or feel secure about your situation. More red foods right now. And also, I would even say yellow. This kind of is a mustard color with the listening. Strengthening your willpower to move forward. And strengthening your solar plexus. So all three of your lower plexus, nope, all three of your chakras, lower chakras, need to be stimulated right now. There's need for grounding within this situation for you. And it's like, again, she's wishing that she could be this woman, but not even realizing, to me, the way I'm looking at it is that she is already this woman. She just needs to open up and ask for help. Ask for ask your higher self to come in and step, and tell your higher self that you're ready to accept the help that has been waiting for you to just accept it. It's been there for you the whole time, guys. Okay. Understand that. Your listening card, again, I feel like look at this woman. There's a mirror image of herself going back to this hermit. It's time to listen to yourself. This says, listen to your wise self. Let your inner compass direct the course of your life. All right. So this is beautiful. I just feel like it's time for you guys to not be afraid. Don't be afraid about what's going to happen. Know that you are always, always, always protected. Okay. And when you are listening to that voice, because I feel like all of you, you have that voice to just say, fuck it, let it go. I got you. Go ahead and do it. But you're scared. Listen to that voice, guys, because I feel like what you're choosing a new beginning. That's what you're choosing. You're choosing a new way of looking at a situation. Looking at a situation. Look at, here's all this red again. It's like for some of you, maybe I feel like too. I just heard that if it's about a new job, maybe you're afraid to have to be, like the new girl again or the new guy again on the job. But you know what? There is beauty about being the new girl on the job or the new guy on the job, all right? And it feels like it's telling you to embrace the newness that is coming into your life because you have new beginnings here, and be patient with yourself and with your situation during the whole process. All right, guys, I'm getting off soapbox. You have a wonderful day. I love you, and I'll see you in. Bye.